Greetings, citizens! As you may have seen, we have just announced our second official build contest. This time we want you to build a fleet of ships that will appear in the game. We will eventually have generated factions and alien races, and they need something to fly. This gives you the perfect opportunity to show off your creativity and make something that will appear in the game. There are rules, of course, so let's get into that. A single submission should consist of at least 2 ships, and no more than 5 or so ships. We are looking for quality, not quantity. Additionally, we ask that your ships remain under 140 meters in any direction. In front of me is an example of what we are looking for. These Trading Guild ships all fit within the guidelines and are varied enough for a submission. We have a large combat vessel, a freighter, a salvager, a shuttle, and a drone in this lineup. These all share a style, and we will use this as an example. We ask that a reasonable interior is made for each submission for the future planned NPCs. Drones, of course, are exempt from this suggestion. When you have finished your various ships, you will need to dock them to a single entity and save that entity as a blueprint. This way, we get all of the ships at once. The file should follow the naming format you see on screen. We're allowing you to send in more than one set of ships, hence the number at the end. If you send in 5 submissions, please number them accordingly. Use the Ship Catalog Manager in your Game Startup menu to convert the file to a cement file. That file will likely appear in the folder labeled Exports, which you can find in your StarMade directory. Upload that file to the Community Content section on the forums. Lastly, grab a link to your submission download page and comment it on the official contest forum post. That would be the one you can find in the description of this video. All of the rules I have laid out will be in that forum post, so refer back to it if you need additional details. In the last contest, we had determined the winners with rounds of voting by the player base. This time it is a little different. The Shine team will be determining which ships make it into the game. We are reserving control here, and we will deny submissions that do not meet our standard. The ships you see before you are a good example of that standard. You don't have to build ships like ours, and in fact, the more diverse your ships, the better. This is your chance to be truly creative with your entries, and we can't wait to see what you provide. We do have some pointers if you want your submission to stand out a little more. By now, many of you will have seen our work on the Trading Guild, Outcast, and Scavenger Pirates through forum posts and Twitch live streams. These are ships that we are designing and will be present in everyone's game. They have their own style, and we advise that your first submission avoid these styles. After that, you may submit additional entries that mimic this style, and if it fits, maybe we will use it in one of our 3 factions. It is more likely you will see success by creating a unique set of ships, however, and that is our suggestion to you. We know our player base likes their docked reactors, however we ask that you do not install them on these submissions. Chances are we will remove them and fill the space with blocks anyway. Turrets, elevators, doorways, and other cool rail contraptions are of course still welcome. Obviously our players care about performance as well, but for this contest we are more interested in looks. Of course each ship should be capable of flight, but we are not looking for the warship to end all other warships. Create ships with weaknesses as well as strengths. Maybe your fleet of ships focuses on trading, or better salvager technologies, or missile defense. Give your ships character and purpose. Lastly, we ask that logic be kept to a reasonable amount. Things like airlocks or blinking lights or elevators are acceptable. They're nice details and they don't usually go over the top. If logic ever changes or breaks over the course of development, that makes all the more for us to fix later on. We would like to avoid that. I think that covers just about everything. If you have questions, please ask below in the comments, on other social media sites, or on the forum post itself. The contest will last at least 1 month from the date of the official forum post, and is currently set to end May 21st, although that is likely to change, and we will probably extend the deadline to accommodate your needs. We can't wait to see what you create. Thanks for playing StarMade, and happy building.